money. You need that money to get stuff you want. You gotta have money without the stuff. And there ain't nothing funny if you don't have money. Money, 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 get money. You need that money to get stuff you want. You gotta have money without the stuff. And there ain't nothing funny if you don't have money. Money, 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 madness. Hey, 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 money madness. Hey, 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 money madness.
All right. Welcome to another powerful episode of Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. It's all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money because it is your money. And I'm so excited to be here. I had a blast this past weekend. I'm so very grateful and thankful. Another offer was accepted for one of my clients that knocked out $43,000. So if you need help and you owe the IRS, you need to be contacting our office so we can help knock out the debt. Only if you owe over 10K. If you owe over 10K, you can contact our office. You can go to tiffisllc.com. That's tiffisllc.com. I think Bruce got that scrolling down below. I had a great weekend, guys. Welcome, Wealth Creators. For those who don't know me, my name is Jean Malo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And I am just so very grateful and thankful for everything that's happening. We're working on a myriad of projects. I'm telling you right now, we got a lot of projects going on and I've been so busy. I haven't been able to really be on Facebook like I wanted to. I've been working on some other media platforms and building it up and things of that nature. So at least I do get to really touch bases a couple of times here a week on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. I'm very excited to be here, guys. And I'm just very grateful for everything that's going on in our lives and the lives that we are blessing. Of course, in case unless you haven't been on the planet in the last week or so, we dropped our book, I'm a Wealthy Woman Because I Refuse to Be Abused, My Road to Total Prosperity. It tells the story of me being abandoned as a single mom with 4 kids and the trials and tribulations and what I had to go through to pretty much come out of a failed relationship, come out of brokenness, being broke, busted, disgusted, going through my just hardships, guys, into showing how I was able to get back on track, pull myself up by my bootstraps, and pretty much go out here and create wealth, total prosperity in every area. And I talk about finance, talk about wealth creation, talk about personal development, talk about relationships, talk about all that in the book, I Am a Wealthy Woman Because I Refuse to Be Abused. You can go right to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Target.com, ZulonPress.com. We are everywhere and you can get a copy today. Get 1, 2, or 3 for a friend. Christmas is coming up. I am going to do, I think I'm going to do a live, I think Thursday. Thursday is the Jean Malo Davis show. Maybe I'll do it Thursday and it'll be about the book and some things that I want to share, really get into the book and just answer some questions. So right now, if you got some questions, get them geared up for Thursday, guys, because I think I'm going to do some reading of the book, pick some chapters, read some things from it. My husband is clapping, so he approved. So remind me, babe, that's what Thursday is going to be about on the Jean Malo Davis show. It's going to be all about the book, do some readings, take some questions, make sure I make that announcement so we could get into a discussion about the book and what made me write the book and where I was and how long it took to write the book and all that juicy stuff this Thursday on the Jean Malo Davis show. With that being said, guys, today we're going to talk about you're losing your money with your savings account. You are flat out losing your money if you have all your money in your savings account. We're going to talk about that today, give you some options, help you to think about other ways of creating wealth and really to ask yourself, what am I putting all this money that if I walked into the bank and say, hey, look, I need to withdraw $10,000, $50,000. They're going to tell you need to make an appointment to withdraw your own money because they don't have your money. They're lending your money out to business owners like myself and investors like myself. They're lending your money out. You're not even getting a penny on your dollar, not even a penny. I'm going to tell you where it's at in just a little bit when we come back. But we're going to talk about that so you could be wise with your money, because I read somewhere a fool and his money soon shall part. And so we don't want to be fools with our money. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Stand by. Okay, we're right back with Money Madness. Yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. Every Monday at 7:30 p.m. is all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money, because it is your money right here with Money Madness. I wanted to talk about this because I consult with a lot of people, especially when it comes to dealing with their money, protecting it from the Internal Revenue Service, me being an ex-IRS auditor, what they need to do with their money, the tax deductions they qualify for, what can they invest in their money to get a high yield, things of that nature. And so most people, they said less than, I want to say 35%, each 35% have over $1,000 in their savings account anyway. Okay. And 35% don't have one. Okay. So, but I want most people, they have a lot of their money goes into their checking account, and they use their checking account to pay their bills. They leave their money there. Some people just leave their money in their checking to pay their bills. Okay. And a lot of times when it comes to growing your money, people don't know what to do to grow their money. I know people who have 100,000, 200, 300,000 in their 401k just sitting, hoping for a rainy day, when if they could understand the value of the dollar, understand where to put their money when they get ready to grow, get ready to retire, whatever, their money would have grown expeditiously 10x if they would have made sure they put it in certain places to grow their money. But a lot of times people operate in fear, not in wisdom. They operate in doubt. And so they want to play safe. They want to be safe and secure. I know some people who have lost a lot of money in their 401k, and they're like, Jean, what can I do? What can I do? So today we're talking about you are losing money with your savings account. And let me read some facts to you. According to the FDIC, the national average, now this is just a dang shame, the national average interest rate on savings accounts is now a sad 0.07%. I'm looking at Bruce. That's not even a penny.
No, it's not.
So you gotta have your money in savings. You're not earning even a penny on the dollar. But they're taking your money and they're investing it, and they're earning all this money off of your money. And again, like I said, if you went to the bank and tried to, pull out, if you had, $10,000, $20,000 sitting up there and you needed to pull it out, you got to dang near give a dissertation of why you're pulling your own money out. And then on top of it, they're going to tell you to make an appointment, and it's going to take them 24 to 48 hours because your money is actually not sitting in there. People don't understand that. Your money is going. You deposit that money. Yeah, it shows the balance available, and that, yeah, you could probably go to the bank and get $100, $200. They got to have a certain amount of money in the bank. But listen, you try to go and pull out $10,000 or $20,000. I'm speaking from experience. You're going to have to make an appointment. And some of them will tell you, some banks will tell you it's going to take 24 to 48 hours, sometimes 72 hours to get you your money that was on the checking account that says this is the availability, on the savings account that says this is the availability. You just can't run up and get your money. So that's kind of scary. Shouldn't that be scary to you? Like, I can't access my money. I got to wait. What happens is another calamity befalls us, and you got to bust some moves. See, these are the things that you should be thinking about, that you should be talking to your husband or to your wife about, your significant other about, other than worrying about, is this person cheating? Is they doing something crazy? This, that, and the other. You can't even have the real conversation for foolishness. I pray to God that you got a great partner in your life, or even if you're single, I hope that you're a great partner to yourself and have these kind of conversations with yourself, or with someone who has experience, someone who has knowledge, someone who can coach you, or you could do your research, you know what I'm saying, and start building a wealth team to help you to protect your money, to grow your money. Like I said, how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money. That's what Money Madness is all about. And so what's up? Daryl Hamilton is watching. Thank you for being here, Daryl. Okay, so the national average interest rate on the savings account is 0.07 cent. It is not even a penny on your dollar. So you have your money in your savings, you have your money in your checking, or do you? Because if you start making some money, you're going to find out real quick that you just can't waltz up in the bank booth and pull that money out. You got to make an appointment. Why is that? Okay, but that's not the subject matter today. Today, we're talking about how you lose the money in your savings account. So some people have asked me, like, well, Jean, if I was going to get another account, what should I look for? Where should I put my money? You know, they have something called high yield checking accounts, and they may offer higher interest rates than a typical savings account. So you can investigate that with your banking facility. High yield checking accounts. Also, credit unions tend to offer slightly better interest rates than banks. Okay, so you might want to look at your credits. How can you get involved with a credit union? Sometimes you got to work at these facilities that partner up with credit unions. If you know someone with Navy Fed, somebody who is in the Armies, Air Force, Marines, who's in the service, that can give you a referral number that you can go to Navy Fed and become a credit union member. That would be one. Navy Fed is a great banking facility, I should know. And that's dealing with banking. But I want to really go down the rabbit hole when it comes to your savings account, your checking account. What is your goal? What is your financial goal? Where do you want to see yourself in the next year, 3 years, 5 years? Okay, you got to look at, where do I want to be by the end of 2022? Where do I want to be by the end of 2025? Okay, where do I want to be by 2027? You got to look at these things. And yes, we're not in control of everything. We do know that. We plan, God planned. He's the best of planners. So we work like we're going to be here forever and be ready to roll out any day. That's the mindset that you got to have. So when you sit down and you have a meeting, hopefully you're having a meeting. If you don't have a meeting with whoever you're building with, that's shame on you. You need to tell them, Miss Jean Malo Davis, the wealth creator, said, honey, we need to start sitting down and we need to look at what we're doing with our money. Are we just paying bills? Is that all we're doing? And every once in a while, go on some kind of trip. What is our goal? What is our aim? What is our purpose? What are we striving to do? That's the main conversation. I thank God that I've been given the best mentors on the planet. I learned about business years ago. I learned about investing years ago. We're building an empire by God's grace and mercy. I'm glad I got a great partner, my husband. We're rolling with this thing together. We're blessed to be a blessing, and we're going to continue to go out here, educate, teach, and train, and help people to live their best life. Okay. So I want to really take you down the rabbit hole of thinking about, instead of calling it a savings account, let's call it a storage account. And the purpose of your storage account is to take this money, because you're going to make money. You're going to be bringing in money. Hopefully, when I share some of the things with you, you're going to get involved with that, and you could take that money and invest it, right? So some of the things that I think about, instead of having a savings account where you just saving for a rainy day, and I don't know if a lot of you guys remember back when the market fell, what was that, 2008, Bruce? 2008, check this. It was a bank called Washington Mutual. I used to bank with Washington Mutual, okay, years ago. Washington Mutual changed to Chase Bank now. Okay, Washington, we went to the bank. They told us they had no money for us. We couldn't even pull out our money. Bruce, it was about to be a straight up riot at the bank. It was all on the news. 2008, when the market crashed, Washington Mutual did not have a lot of clients' money, man. I'm telling the truth. Look it up. And I think they told us that it was going to be like a, maybe, what was it, a 48-hour hold, that we had to come back in 48 hours and you can only pull out so much money. And I was just like, ay. What if something like that happened again? See, I'm not into conspiracy theories or woe is me, the zombies are coming, but I am into being prepared, being knowledgeable, having wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge being applied. Where's your money? What are you doing with your money? Like they say in that commercial, what's in your wallet, right? So you got to start thinking about these things, having conversations about these things, about creating tangible assets. You know, tangible for me is things that God created, you know, gold, silver, land, oil. Those things can never be created or destroyed, right? They're tangible. But also, too, I've been watching some things, and I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit, that my husband been pretty much getting involved in. He's been working with it, and I'm talking about the crypto space. That's not my jush, but that's my husband's jush. And I've been paying attention because the dollar bill's been climbing. And I'm like, Bruce, what's going on with that space right there? So I want to talk about some options, and what, instead of just having a savings account, let's start taking our money and investing where we can receive a higher yield interest rate on our money. And you have to understand, what percentage are you looking for? Are you looking for 20%, 50%, 100%, 1,000%? And where do I invest my money? Is there such thing as getting 1,000% on my money? Yes, hell it is. But where are you putting your money? And I'm going to give you some examples tonight when we come right back from this commercial. You are watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis, every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money, because it's your money and we're not playing with it. We'll be right back after this commercial break. I'm free, I'm finally free, I'm finally free. Listen, you can do anything you want to do, as long as you believe in and you're ready to receive it. And that's the most important thing. You have to be ready to receive it. Hi, I'm Jean Davis. I'm the founder and CEO of Tiffis LLC, as well as TWC, Tiffis Wealth Creators. Listen, I remember years ago, I was a single mom struggling with 4 kids. I was abandoned with my 4 kids, guys, over a friend's house, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to stay. I didn't know how I was going to survive, but I made a promise to myself. I said, God, God, if I get out of this situation, my children will never have to worry about money again. They'll never have to worry about being in a situation. So I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, guys. I found a mentor. I found a coach. I found someone to help me to become financially free. And guys, I thank God for mentors. I thank God so much for coaches, because guys, my mentor, my coach helped transform my mindset so I can attract wealth. And guess what? I became the first millionaire in my family, and not the last. But I'm here to help people who are struggling, people who have been in the same situations that I've been in. Whether you're a single mom, single dad, you're a teacher, you're an accountant, guys, you're a student, you're a mother, you're a father, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe you're looking for time freedom. You're looking for money freedom. You want to know how you can brand yourself. You want to know how you can build your business. You want to know how you can have, do anything. Well, guys, listen, what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead, click on the link below. I want to invite you to a community of winners, a community of wealth creators, doctors, lawyers, teachers, business owners who are learning how to build their business on the web. They're learning how to be audit proof in their business. They're learning how to become financially free. They're learning about automation. And guys, they're learning how to brand themselves. And I want to show you what I did and how you can be a part of a strong community and become financially free and have time freedom, money freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. So my name is Jean Davis. I am a wealth creator. Listen, go ahead and click on the link below. Click on the link below so we could go ahead and get you started and help you become a wealth creator too. I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Okay, we're back. Welcome to Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. Listen, so we're talking about you are losing money in your savings account. And we talked about you're getting 0.07% on your money, according to the FDIC, the national average interest rate on savings account is 0.07. So if you think you're going to get rich with just putting your money, or you feel loyal with just putting your money in the bank and you just leaving it there and thinking you're going to get some great, you're not even making a penny on a dollar. I researched money markets. They're not even, it used to be back in the day, you used to get 10% on a money market. I'm like, man, you're not even getting that. Right. And it's so many different. Of course, you could talk to a financial advisor, but if you talk to a financial advisor, make sure they don't get paid until you get paid. Don't get those ones that just want to sell you some products. Get the ones that whatever the suggestions that they have, you got to know what percentage that you're looking for, but also you want to make sure that they don't get paid until you get paid. So that way they have an invested interest in making sure that you get paid. Okay, so you got to start creating, before I get into some things that you might want to look at, you want to look into, depending on where your income is, especially if you have a 401k and you might have 50,000, 100,000, things of that nature, you might want to talk to look into private banking. Okay, you might want to go ahead and get a private wealth manager to give you some guidance. And that's going to come with a team of bankers for you that will sit down, talk to you, see what your goals are, where you want your money to go for 1 year, 3 year, 5 years, 10 years. What are you looking to do for its retirement? Where you want your money to continue to keep coming in for its residually? What are you looking at? And these are the things that, I don't care what age you are, you know what I'm saying? These are the things that you need to sit down and start talking about. So many things have happened, so many things out of our control. I don't want to really get into politics or politics, but the fact of the matter is what goes on in the world drives the economy. Okay. You're going to deal with inflation. You're going to deal with taxes. You're going to deal with money losing value, things going up, again, inflation. So you got to think about all this. Like if you're saying that you make $100,000 a year, you got to think about, you need an asset of $1 million paying you a 10% rate of return. That's going to give you $100,000 a year. But really, you might need $1.5 million or $2 million to keep up with inflation and to keep up with taxes. You got to understand this. So if someone's not advising you accordingly on what you need to do with your money, guys, you got to start doing your research. You got to start reading. You got to start going to these workshops and seminars to learn more about how to grow your money, how to protect your money, how to keep your money. Okay, because if not, like Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, said, you're like a chicken waiting to be plucked. Anybody can sell you on anything, right? So let's talk about storage account. I said instead of saying savings, is storage. Storing what, Gene? What we're doing, we're taking our money and we're storing so we can invest. We want the money to come out of our account right away. We don't want a whole bunch of money sitting there for a rainy day, because you never know that rainy day when the bank institutions fail, your money might be seized. Okay? I want you to think about that. And the bank has the right to do it. The government has the right to do it. And if you don't know, you need to investigate that. Okay, I'm not talking about some theories or some craziness. It is real. I experienced it back in 2008 when Washington Mutual, one of the banks, they didn't have our money. People was like, what's going on? Where our money at? Right? Behind the preposition, I suppose. But anyway, so basically, let's look at some things. Have your money to invest in. One of my major things that I love is business. I love business. Take your money. Like, what business, Gene, should I invest in? What is your passion? What is your goal? Are you a speaker? Are you a coach? Are you an author like myself? Do you have a product or service that you want to promote? And I can say this. I do believe in some of the home-based business, not all of them. All of them are not created equal. I would definitely say I love product-based business. Okay. Reason why I love a product-based business is because it's not all about recruiting. If you got to make the bulk of your money for going out here recruiting, that's not a business you want to be in. You want to build a huge customer base, customer acquisition. That's what you want to think about. How can I build a big customer base that they like my products? They want my products. My products is good. They get it timely, great customer service. I don't have to worry about running around trying to sell it. Their system is in place already that they can go to my website, they can buy, and I get 20%, 30% off of whatever product is sold. That's a product base, instead of where, I got to go out here and I got to recruit the world. Because here's the thing with that. Everybody is not a great recruiter. Everybody is not in sales. Everybody can't sell. You understand? And a lot of people may not have built up what a lot of people don't tell them about some of these home-based business or network marketing business. They don't tell them it's all about the center of influence. It's about who you know, or better yet, who knows you. Right? And if you don't have a strong center of influence, you can't move people without putting your hand on them. They don't have a strong center of influence. You're in trouble. So you got to understand. That's one thing I learned. Like, wow, it is about your center of influence. And just because you have a strong center of influence, don't mean that they may be so into their business idea that they may not be interested in pushing your product. They may become a customer. They may refer. So you got to think about that. So one of the things is, if you want to build a business, whether it's dealing with taxes, we have a tax class that's coming up December the 1st, as well as January. I'll give you those dates later, that we're going to be teaching people from an XIRS perspective. You're going to get training from an XIRS auditor. If you're looking to open up a tax practice, you want to get into doing taxes, you want to be trained by an XIRS auditor, then listen. I would definitely say go to tiffinsllc.com. tiffinsllc.com, guys, and put in the contact us page. I want to know more about the tax course, and just stand by. We'll be giving you all that information shortly. So whether you want a tax business, you want a coaching business, you want to be able to mentor, you got products and services, maybe you have a great idea, maybe you want to get into become the t-shirt gang, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people who went into print on demand with t-shirts, and they're making a lot of money. I know a guy who became a multi-millionaire selling t-shirts, Bruce. Selling t-shirt. Is it possible? Absolutely. All things are possible with God. All things. So, but I love business. I get, as my children call it, we're super galley geeked up when I create a product. I do a workshop or a seminar, or I teach a course online. I automate that course. I build a funnel. So I create an ad. Somebody see the ad. They click on the link. They sign up. They watch the webinar. I'm sleep. Money comments. I love that. If you're interested in becoming a funnel hacker, I can help you with that. So there's so many different businesses out there, so many creative ideas. I love when I'm able to create some, whether you're in real estate. I love to see people who that get into the real estate market, even doing now. I know a lady, her name is Tracy. We used to be business partners, that her and her husband, they refurbish these homes, these beautiful homes. You can have I have clients that's in the Airbnb space that I'm going to connect her with, because so they can be staging. These properties get staged and they do a good job. I mean, man, it's amazing. So, whatever your vision is, whatever your goal is, guys, you can have it. Business ownership is awesome. I love it, to be able to create an idea and earn money. And if you're wise and you seek counsel, we can show you how you can earn money in your sleep from your own idea by creating auto webinars. You can go to theluckfirmllc.com, theluckfirmllc.com, and go ahead and book you a free 15-minute consult with me, and I can help you with that. So business ownership. I love business ownership, whether you're selling your products or services, or you're able to partner up with someone, or affiliate marketing. So many different affiliate companies out here that you can earn money from today, from the comforts of your own home, right? Okay, another thing that I absolutely love, I mentioned it briefly, was real estate. Oh, I love it. Something sexy about owning some land. And there's always levels to these things. Like somebody might say, they have money in their 401k and it's just staying there. Guys, you could take some of your money and you can get into the real estate space without owning any real estate, without having to pull credit, without having to get a loan. You can get into the Airbnb space, Vrbo space, any of the so many different apps now that allows you to rent a property out without owning the property and earn money from it. And we created a course to show you how to do it. It's called arbitrage. We show you how you can get into that space to actually get into the real estate. And here's the thing, the course that we taught, we show you what we did, what our partners did, but also we show you how, if you want to start off with the Airbnb space, get an apartment, getting a home, rent it out, and charging people to stay there. We talk about getting permission from the landlord. We go through negotiations and how to go through all that. But then when you start doing that and you're making $1,000, $2,000 a week, and you have an additional $8,000 coming in a month that now can take care of your own mortgage or rent and utilities and things of that nature. But you do that for a while, guys. Now you got money that you can now put down on multiple doors. I'm talking about a 16 unit complex, a 30 unit, a 60, 100 unit. Now you can really get into the real estate game and start really growing your money, not just having your money stored up in a bank and hey, you're not making even 1% on your money, right? So we're talking about you're losing money in the savings and what you can do to grow your money. So we talked about getting to business, owning a business. Now we're talking about real estate, whether you start off with, your own apartment, you talk to your landlord, and it's a course. If you're interested in the Airbnb course, we have a free course, as well as we have a 4-week course that really dive in what you need to do. Just say, Gene, I need more info on the Airbnb course, and we'll send the information directly to you. The free course, you can take it and then go into the advanced course. If you're interested in it, we will send it to you. Okay. And so we show you, even in the advanced course, how you can get started with Airbnb. But then after a few years, you could go to, again, a quadplex or a 20-unit apartment, 50, 100, whatever you want to get involved. We show you how to do that legally, ethically, and morally, and how so many other people are utilizing this real estate hack. Okay. Another thing that you can look into, which is not my jush. It's not. But I've been seeing my husband, he's been dabbing on the side with this cryptocurrency this Bitcoin. Is that what it's called, honey? Bitcoin. And so he's been dabbling with that. And I've been watching it grow. So that's something that if you're interested in that, I'm pretty sure that my husband, he's been training some people. If you want to know more about that, just say, Bruce, hit me up with that Bitcoin info, and he'll be able to talk to you about that, because that's not my judge. I'm not into it, but I've been seeing some comma clubs. We call it comma club. I was looking and I was like, okay, so I had to tell you a sidebar. So I'm looking at Bruce was pulling up his account on his cell phone, and I was looking and I was like, what's that? What's that? Because it was a big number, right? I was like, what's that? Is that what you could potentially make or whatever? He's like, no, that's what's in my account, honey. I was like, oh, whoa, it's me. I was like, what? What are you doing? What are you invested in? Babe, what? I want to ask you, Bruce, like, so people can hear you. If someone wanted to, I know I told people that they can contact, just if they want to know more about the Bitcoin, contact you. But you don't have to get into a network marketing company to get into. Okay, so Bitcoin is not just offered through a network marketing company.
No.
Okay.
You take your regular money that's.
Can you come right here to the end of the table and speak right there? So, okay, so what?
You take your regular money that's in your bank account.
Mm-hmm.
You sign up for an exchange.
Sign up for an exchange.
And you exchange your fiat currency, which is regular money.
Fiat currency, regular money,
into a cryptocurrency.
Into a cryptocurrency.
Whether it be Ethereum, Bitcoin.
Speak up louder, babe, because you're whispering. Okay.
Whether it be Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano. There's a lot of different cryptocurrencies, and they do different things.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's really, really growing, because there's a use behind each one.
Okay.
So whatever your passion is, you can find a cryptocurrency in that. Even people who are playing different games,
mm-hmm.
they have their money that they use, but is taken care of with a cryptocurrency.
Okay.
So there are a lot of different things that you can do and find out as far as what crypto you want to get. But it's not hard to get into.
So I can actually like download an app.
Sure, you can download an app.
And what app would that be?
There are different ones. There's Coinbase, there's Binance.
Okay, so let's slow it down. So you said Coinbase, Coinbase.com, or just Coinbase on the app?
Well, it depends on what phone they have.
Okay.
They have an iPhone. They'll go to their app store.
Mm-hmm.
If they're on Google, go to that app store.
So you said Coinbase.
Different ones. I
know. Just give me a couple of Coinbase and
Binance.
What?
Binance. Yeah.
Okay. How you spelling that?
Binance.
Okay. Binance. Okay. So, okay. Thank you, Bruce. So, that's Bruce's thing right there. That's something that he loves to do. And evidently he, I was like, oh, that's not my juice, but when I started seeing them dollars climbing, I was like, okay, what is this? What are you investing in? I started wanting to know a little bit more, but that's his juice and I love it. That's not what I'm interested in. I'm more so about business, about coaching, about mentorship, about real estate, about writing books, things of that nature. That's where I live, and that's my land, and it's all good. We work really, really good together. So basically, I would definitely say investing in business, investing in real estate, properties, look at get into the Airbnb space, invest in Bitcoin, like Bruce talked about cryptocurrency. These are a few things that you can look at taking your money out of what I call just sitting up in a savings account where you're not even yielding a penny on the dollar, and start putting your money to work for you so you can start earning money in your sleep. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. We're going to be right back after this commercial break and wrap up the show. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're going to wrap up the show. Welcome, Michael Whitaker. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Appreciate you, man. Listen, I thank everybody for watching the show, whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, we really are LinkedIn. We really, really appreciate it, guys. And I forgot about LinkedIn, babe. I really did. We got to start back with that as well. I totally forgot about, please don't beat me up, my LinkedIn followers. I appreciate you. But guys, this is what you got to look at. The main thing that I want you to do is start having, it's a lot of stuff I can go into that you can invest in, that you can start taking your money so you can start having residual income. I love people who are so very creative, even getting into the Shopify space and doing the print on demand or doing, selling products. I've seen so many different ideas of people who are now being forced to create for themselves because of decisions that they're making. And when you see that you're somewhere, whether you're working a job or working for someone else, and you realize who really have the power, you can start to make decisions that can impact yourself in a great way. But it starts with a conversation. It starts with an intention. You got to know where you're going, because if you don't, any road can get you there. So you got to have those hard conversations with your spouse, with your family. What is our goal? What are we striving to do? Are we trying to work ourselves to death? Do we want to retire at a certain age? How much do we want to have for as assets that pay us in our sleep, that we don't have to continue to go out here and just work ourselves to death? We want to make sure that we have appreciating assets, not assets that are going down and your money dropping. We want appreciating assets. So what should we invest in that appreciate? And these are the conversations that you need to have. And if you don't know, that's the reason why you need to hit our office up, theluckfirmllc.com. theluckfirmllc.com is scrolling down below. Get your free 15-minute consult to discuss where you are and where you want to go. Because just putting your money in a savings account and leaving it there for what? Or just leaving your money in a 401k that when you pull it out, you're going to get slapped with that 10% penalty. A lot of people pull it out way before retirement age. And then the pay bills, get this, to pay bills, to pay debt, they get it out, and then they get hit with another debt called taxes. because they get hit with the penalty because they haven't sat down with someone like myself who's an ex-IRS auditor and say, okay, what can I do to eradicate that 10% penalty? What can I do to protect my business, protect my assets, protect my money? Remember, Money Matt is all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money because it's your money. And so I want you to start having these conversations with yourself, with your partner, and with your significant other, whoever it is, and look at, okay, what are we doing with our money? Moreover, what are we doing with our time? And where do we want to go? Start having those hard conversations right now, because as you look, as you are aware, nothing will ever be the same again. A lot of people talking about, I hope things go back to normal. There's no such thing as normal. Okay, not anymore. We are now what we call at a new normal. You see people now, which is a good thing, because what I like, it is forcing people to come out of their comfort zone, because your comfort zone is your broke zone. Okay, but your uncomfortable zone is your growth zone, is your profit zone. So now it's forcing people to have the conversation to say, what do we need to do in case one of our jobs has been compromised? How can we continue to keep bringing money in? Where do we need to put our money besides a bank? Where can we get high yield return on our money? How should we invest our money? How do we protect ourselves from the IRS? What do we need to do to make sure that we are protected? What do we need to do, God forbid, if one of us leave up out of here? Do we even have a will? Do we even have insurance for ourselves? These are the kind of conversations that must happen around the dinner table or at somebody's table. You got to do it now, because if not, there's going to be a conversation about you when you're gone, and it's not going to be a happy one. Okay. So with that being said, my name is Jean Malo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And remember, you can have, be, do anything. Join me this Thursday for the Jean Malo Davis show. Same bat time, same bat channel at 7:30. And I'm going to be talking about this book, I'm a Wealthy Woman Because I Refuse to Be Abused. I'm going to be sharing some exciting things and answering some questions on the Jean Malo Davis show. I want to say thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to our page on YouTube. Those who are there, youtube.com/Jean Malo Davis. Please make sure you like and follow us on Twitter, like us on Instagram, Miss Jean Malo Davis. And guys, hey, look, thank you so much on Facebook for watching as well. Make sure you like and share, leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you this Thursday at 7:30. God bless, take care, and let's get our money right. I'll talk to you soon.